Hey guys, welcome to Boxing Blog Center, the home of Nigerian and African boxing, and of course of combat sports in general. Please, if you're new to this channel, make sure you click the like and of course the sub right now. Big. So, you know when Ruiz Jr. got beat by Anthony Joshua, that was of course in Saudi Arabia. By the way, let me give a shout out to the people watching right now. Shout out to my brother Prophet Divine TV. What's up, bro? You there your side now? What is yourself your side? You know, hope everything's alright. You know, I got a new haircut and yeah. By the way, order your Fakpejere t-shirt. Thanks to my brother. Shout out to my brother Benjamin. No, not Benjamin. Obafemi Rufai. Shout out to you, bro. Like for ordering your Fakpejere t-shirt, you know. Guy, order right now. So, like I tell you, sir, I go send it to you between now to Friday. I wait for the package. I want to package and send you. Tomorrow they go arrive, then I go package and then I go, send it to you. I don't know what they're watching right now, I guess. Anyway, order your for those of you guys who are yet to order your t-shirt, order right now. DM me on Instagram and let's talk. To my Nigerian brothers and African sisters. What did this stuff say? So, Langton Evelyn says, "What? Confess what?" That's our live right here. Watch. So, Ruiz Jr. like 5 days ago, he released a clip, like a video of him, training and talking about his next fight. And out there in a video, he says something about, depression. Now you can tell that from the video, he gave Joshua a whole lot of credit, compared to before. And he called out Tyson Fury. He said he got depressed after that loss to, Anthony Joshua in Saudi Arabia. That he wasn't training for that fight. He should have been there since day one. Probably gonna cut it short in a way. Let me just go through it. Let me you guys can listen. I don't know if I can show the clip because that guy, the chameleon, he knows about BBC, and BBC is not a ass liquor, so he probably might take it down. So I'd rather just play the audio and to fall in the hands of this chameleon,
Call me son. This is what I do. We're about to hit the floor.
All this hard work, dedication is gonna pay off, man.
Venga. Vamos. La cadera arriba.
Everybody believe in them.
15.
Believe in yourself.
Vamos.
Anything is possible.
Cuerpo al suelo. 5. Todo el cuerpo al suelo. 5. 6. 7.
How you feeling?
Tired, man. You didn't see me do all those fucking drills, man. Burpees, pin burpees. But like I said, all this hard work and dedication is gonna pay off. Everyone's gonna see the difference. Everyone is gonna see my hard work. So that's what it's all about. Entrenar duro. Aquí estamos con todo el equipo. Ya estamos listos. I'm ready for my next fight, bro. Been ready, been excited, ready to prove everybody wrong. I must have lost 40 pounds, bro. After my fight against Anthony Joshua, my defeat in Saudi Arabia, I gained to like 310 pounds. I was depressed. I was mad at myself because I knew I should have trained. I knew I should have done better in my last fight. But you know what? It's never too late. Now is the time. Now is the beginning to see the real and the new Andy Ruiz Jr. Fuck, it's kind of hard to talk, bro.
Yeah, no.
Arreola is not an easy guy, he's a Mexican like me. He's a warrior. He likes to throw bombs. He don't give up until it's over. So to me, I gotta be double in shape, you know what I mean? So all you can see and expect is fireworks and new Andy coming soon. I feel a big difference working with Eddie and Monir and Samuel. It's a big difference, bro. All the hard work and dedication that they do. They focus on their fighter. They like to perfect every single punch, every single movement, counter punching. I think I should have been here from the beginning, you know, but things happen for a reason. We're here now. Like I said, it's just the beginning of my career. What keeps me motivated? What keeps me here in the gym? Well, all the stuff that, like I said, I had everything, you know, I had everything. I had the bouts, I was on top of the world, but I took that shit for granted. So now, it's more motivation being here with more champions, with people that are dedicated. So I'm excited to be here, bro. Like I said, it was a blessing to be here. Everyone is gonna see the new change. In my other fights, I used to weigh 270 pounds, 280, and I would have to lose all 20 pounds just to get in my weight. I would always do it the wrong way. I would always use the plastic, try to lose weight at the last minute. I would drain myself, and a lot of boxers do that right now too, but what I encourage them is to be in shape, be in weight before ahead of time, you know? So your body feels good, your mentality is good, plus you're gonna be motivated, you're gonna have more heart.
There was a lot of people saying your legs were Photoshopped. What's your thought on that?
A lot of people saying that my legs are Photoshopped. Well, here's the proof it, man. Look at this. Look at these hams, turkey legs, baby. Everyone is gonna talk. Everyone is gonna talk, bro. Everyone, if you're doing great for yourself, everyone is gonna be talking. And like my cousin said, stop being a haterade and start drinking that Gatorade, bro. What can you expect after my fight against Chris Arreola? I don't know, because my eyes is on him right now, you know? I don't wanna say, oh, I want Deontay Wilder after, blah, blah, blah. I wanna get rid of Chris Arreola first. That's my main priority right now. I don't care about anyone else besides Chris Arreola. So you can tell me that question after I win.
Y vamos con todo para con Arreola.
The right mentality, we're both. Now that I got the right team, the right equipment, the right mentality, we're focused, man. I'm ready to get my belts back. Not just my belts, but coming for you, Tyson Fury. I need that WBC. We got Monid right here, putting in all their work, giving me all that good fuel.
Exercise and food.
Well, Ruiz Jr. is a very deluded guy, man. So deluded. Like, what is he talking about saying he's ready to get his belts back? Like, what belts? Anyway, let me play that again. That part is so funny when he said that. Ruiz Jr. of course made a confession that, like, listen, saying that, okay, he got depressed. This was the same guy acting as if Joshua didn't beat him up, or he didn't lose that fight to Joshua, or that everything was so nice and smooth, and that Joshua didn't really do much like that. And Ruiz Jr. was lucky because Joshua was still yet to get to his rhythm. You know, Joshua was still working on some things. You know, after that fight, he just want to get his best back. You know. So Ruiz Jr. saying that, hey, I want to get my best, but what belt are you talking about, bro? Like, Joshua blessed you, and that blessing proved to, you know, the real boxing fans that you're a chameleon. You know, you left your best trainer so far, even though I know that Eddie Reynoso, in my opinion, Eddie Reynoso is the best Mexican trainer, okay, as of now, okay, best Mexican trainer due to what he's done with Canelo. But Eddie Reynoso is not proven yet as like, he's not proven yet in every division. Like, in terms of, has Eddie Reynoso ever trained every world champion before? No. So he's proven against, you know, the what's his name again? Against Canelo, like he's proven it with Canelo that, okay, he can make a fight a world champion. But the heavyweight is a different ball game. And I cannot really tell you. I cannot before. It's just that I believe, like, I'm not trying to sound racist in a way or something like that, but in the next 10 years, I don't see a Mexican ruling the heavyweight division. Or maybe, I don't know, I don't see a Mexican ruling the heavyweight division like Joshua, for example, or like even Tyson Fury. I don't just see it because I think the Mexican style is not made for the heavyweight division. You can do the Mexican style thing, you know, when you are fighting a guy like Carlos Smith, you know, like Billy Joe Saunders, you know, fighting the Floyd Mayweathers of the world, all those guys, you know. Yeah, that might be fair. In every division, it's not, because like there are guys like BB guys in the game, and I sorry to say this, but there is no 6'9" Mexican heavyweight. There is not even six. Is there even 6'6" heavyweight Mexican? I'm yet to see a Mexican at 6'6" or 6'9" or 7 feet tall. There is not. So how can you rate a gigantic division like this when you're a small guy? And Ruiz Jr. is a middleweight, in my opinion. Like, let's say light heavyweight maximum, if not for the fat that is in his body. Without that, this guy will be light heavyweight. That's why we always say, oh, he should lose weight. He should lose weight. He should lose weight. Well. What happens if he loses weight? This guy can become a cruiserweight or even a light heavyweight. So he becomes irrelevant, ineffective, and he gets to meet the monsters there. Because remember, in the light heavyweight, you have some real monsters there in that division. Some real monsters. So, and Ruiz Jr., in my opinion, I still listen. I know when he say haters, he thinks I hate him. I remember talking to one of his, I think his friends, not friends or family member. They look alike. You know, like that guy, the guy. You know, we were just talking. I was on the side like that where I was just commenting about boxing and Ruiz Jr. I'm a Joshua fan. You know, I'm a Nigerian fan. So I was doing it. And I contacted the guy there in this site where he said, "Hey, I know you, bro. You were a hater of Ruiz Jr." I said, "Bro, listen, I'm not a hater of Ruiz Jr. man. Like, I actually like the guy, but you know, when someone show you that he's or she's a chameleon, you just know that. Listen, man, I don't have with chameleons." Okay, because this guy abandoned everything that made him a fighter, and just, you know, about the people that like took him to the top, he left them all, you know, and he's not trying to put himself in a Canelo position. Maybe there might be some dumb Mexicans out there or some dumb Latinas who's gonna pay for your fight to watch you beat up a old wash up guy in Chris Arreola. You never see a real boxing fan pay for such rugby fights. You know, Mexicans are so easy to fool. You know, like that's why they pay for shit fights. Okay, it's just like they pay for rubbish fights. Okay, because coming back, you should be fighting a guy like Ajagba. Okay, Ajagba has been calling you out. In fact, I've been in contact with Ajagba. Ajagba wants all those guys. Ajagba wants all those guys. By the time Ajagba defeat Brian Howard, I'm going to try interview Ajagba again. Ajagba is going to be vocal. Ajagba wants all those guys. You know, Ajagba has been keeping quiet all the time, and they think Ajagba is like someone the other day told me when Ajagba fell off. Ajagba to this day has the fastest win in boxing history. The fastest win. It's a fact. Joshua don't have that. Tyson Fury don't have that. Deontay Wilder don't have that. The opponent walked out. Ajagba is an intimidating figure. That's why I'm going to definitely make a video about Ajagba. Ajagba. I think Ajagba there's something is lost. There's something that is missing in Ajagba. I think due to what's been going on, you know, him leaving PBC. Not the head is growing me. Leaving his former trainer, you know, I know everything like starting like having family, because you know, things are different when you become a father. You know, I know this for one, because when you're a single guy and just doing your thing is easy in a way. But when you become a father, you have a big responsibility. You know, you don't just think about yourself. You're thinking about, your, if you're still together with the mom, your wife or your fiance or your girlfriend. You're thinking about your child. You're thinking about your kids. But Ajagba Ajagba coming from Nigeria, he already has like family at home that he thinks about all the time. Just like every Nigerian can relate to this, or maybe every let's say every immigrant can relate to this. Like when you travel from one place to another, like there are people who are like expecting you to bring something back home, or like depending on you. You might have it could be your dad, your parents, your brothers, sisters, your siblings, cousins, and nephews, or something like that. I don't know. So listen, man. And Ruiz Jr. coming back and fighting a whole Chris Arreola is not it. And for him to even say, I want to get my belts back. My belts back. that really made me laugh. I want to get my belts back. Now what for you, Ruiz Jr.? Now what for you? Like, what do you mean by your belts? You never had a belt. You never worked for it.
Things happen for a reason. We're here now. Like I said, it's just the beginning of my career. What keeps me motivated? What keeps me here in the gym? Well, all the stuff that, like I said, I had everything, I had everything. I had the bouts, I was on top of the world, but I took that shit for granted. So now, it's more motivation being here with more champions.
Well, you see now, he said now he's more motivated. But I just want to play this last clip right here, where he said he wants to get his rest back.
Now that I got the right team, the right equipment, the right mentality, we're focused, man. I'm ready to get my belts back. Not just my belts, but coming for you, Tyson Fury. I need that WBC. We got Monid right here.
You know what he says? He's ready to get his belts back. That really makes me laugh. Really make me laugh to the point where, like, I was just laughing like, whoa, your belt. But what belt are you, brother? What belt are you talking about? Like, you just confessed that you got depressed after you lost to Anthony Joshua. There's a reason for that. And like listen, it's so easy. Like I said, the Mexican fans, thankfully, they are not. A lot of them are not subscribed to the channel, and I'm glad about it because they are so sentimental and they don't understand boxing a lot. You know what I mean? They only know about the Mexican boxing, the American boxing. American and Mexico is not. That's not boxing, man. That the boxing in America is huge, but it's not only that. Have you ever explored the African boxing? Have you ever explored Chinese boxing? Do you know right now, bro? I've been in contact with one of our brothers in China. Bro, there are the Chinese boxing is about to take over as we speak right now. That's why guys like Janjili are moving trains over there. Can you imagine it? Like when I call myself a boxing fan, I don't limit myself to just Nigeria or like limit myself to just UK boxing. No. When you call yourself a boxing fan, it means you explore every region or geography, every geographical locations, you explore it, and you explore the boxing industry there. I understand that in the continent of Africa, boxing is not that big like that, but we've got boxers. Now, talking about the Mexican fans, the reason why I'm so pissed off with the Mexican fans is that they are also, like, you can go to the video right now and see so many of their their comments and like say, oh, Arriba, this, Arriba. I just look at them and laugh. So, these guys are so easy to fool. I understand supporting your own is a good thing, but how can you support like Ruiz Jr. fighting a guy like Chris Arreola, a washed up guy like that? Why not fight a monster like Ajagba? I just want to call you out. And Ruiz Jr. is afraid. He's afraid because he knows once Ajagba get there, take over, it's over for Ruiz Jr. He'll be relevant at that time. Him losing to Joshua, also kind of still kept his profile relevant and big and all that because, of course, it's like when I look at, it's so funny. Boxing is a dirty sport. Boxing is a really the sport, I tell you. Prior to Anthony Joshua fighting and Ruiz Jr., do you know that Ruiz Jr. was not in top 10? Was not in like in the top 10 rank. He was nowhere to be seen. He was not in a WABC ranking. Nothing. And all of a sudden, after beating Joshua, Ruiz Jr. became number 1. And after Joshua beat him, now Ruiz Jr. is number 6. Okay, like in number 6 position. Where like this is what I'm saying. Boxing, you're not giving Joshua number 1. Okay, you say, oh, Joshua lost to Ruiz Jr., but yet the person that Joshua beat again came back and defeat again. Got his best back. You're giving him number 6. What has Ruiz Jr. really done to deserve the number 6 position? What has he really done? In my opinion, Joe Joyce has a better resume than Ruiz Jr. Forget about the Joseph Parker fight. Remove Joseph Parker from the equation. Okay, remove Joseph Parker and Anthony Joshua from his resume. You have nothing but extraordinary bumps. Mexicans are so easy to fool, man. Oh my God, they are so easy to fool. Mexicans now moo. Mexicans are just like, bro, they are foolish people, man. I tell you that. They are so easy to fool, bro. How can somebody just come? I'm not talking about them as a people, but at the fans, the so-called boxing fans, Mexican boxing fans, because they're supporting rubbish fight. You are killing boxing by supporting Chris Arreola versus Ruiz Jr. You are killing boxing. You're doing boxing not good. In fact, why not just limit boxing to Mexico then? Like, limit it and stop putting listen, bro. I hate to see Ruiz Jr. coming here and talking about his belts. When I watched this video, I was so pissed off. But I was so pissed off, and I was really, really annoyed to see a lot of fans saying, Ruiz Jr., Arriba, you're gonna come back and do this. Why aren't Mexican fans talking about Ruiz Jr. betrayal of the great Manny Robles? By the way, I just got the news right now. A Nigerian will be training with Manny Robles. Guess who? A Nigerian boxer is gonna be training with Manny Robles very soon. Bro, I got the news 2 days ago. I'm going to unveil it very soon. Bro, I can't wait. Because I know that this guy is already skillful. That one Nigerian bro is already skillful. Him colliding with Manny Robles. Oh boy. Now monster. So, man, I can't really lie. Bro. I'm so... So, like... The guy has confessed, but before, ripping Joshua, achievement, and all of a sudden, saying that, oh, I got depressed, I was out of it. Bro, you got depressed on your own terms. Nobody bro, Mexican boxing fans, they need to do better, man. Like sometimes when I watch, like I follow them, I understand Spanish. Even though the Spanish they speak is not the correct Spanish. There are so many errors they make when they speak Spanish. I know this because I studied the Ruiz Spanish in Spain, so I know this. Now I understand them, but there's one guy that's an Ruiz Jr. fanatic, and when he was talking about Ruiz Jr., he was heaping praise on Ruiz Jr. Yeah, bro. Arsenal says, Arsenal Maniac says Ruiz is like Rahman, one hit wonder. Yeah, bro. Like, believe you me. By the way, like I was saying, bro, I don't lie you. They think they vex me. Like I'm so annoyed right now. I don't know. People will say, "What BBC? What's wrong?" I'm so annoyed right now. For Ruiz Jr. come on and say like he's built. Ruiz Jr. is crazy. What has Ruiz Jr. ever done to deserve to even, like, Ruiz Jr. did nothing to even get a title to the world. Like, if not for Jared Miller that messed up, there is no way Anthony Joshua would have there's no way Joshua would have made his US pro debut by fighting the guy like Ruiz Jr. There's no way that would have happened. Because the event was already booked, people already bought tickets for the fights, and You know, like, oh my God, man. I'm hungry. I'm not really hungry and regional, but with Mexican fans. And I know that in as much as I want this pay-per-view to fail, I want it to fail just that. So that these guys can know that, listen, you don't just come here and fight rubbish fights. If you say you're one of the top dogs, prove it. And how do you prove it? By fighting good opponents. I mean, fighting a guy like Jagba will be like, listen, bro, I might stop being a boxing fan very soon, bro. I'm telling you, listen, I will never stop being a boxing fan, but I might stop paying attention to boxing. I might just start, you know, like covering MMA, because we've got 3 African giants there: Camarosma, Israel Adesanya, and Francis Ngannou. Bro, we've got even Sodiq Umar. Umar Sodiq is also coming. We have Kingsley. Is it Kingsley Nzechukwu also there, bro? I must stop paying attention because in the UFC, I'm seeing fights getting made, bro. I'm seeing fights are happening. Boxing, like, I can original, like when Francis Ngannou lost to Stipe Miocic, what did they do? He got in with Derek Lewis. That's a top heavyweight. Okay, a top heavyweight. He lost and kept striving, kept fighting good opponents, and had like 4 wins in a row before the rematch with Stipe Miocic, which he won. Boxing, a boxer would just lose like this. Apart from Anthony Joshua, others are cherry pickers, you know. So we don't even know who Deontay Wilder will fight next. I got someone sent me a message yesterday about Deontay Wilder. You know, the guy's he's close to Wilder. You know, it's close to Wilder. So he told me some stuff about Wilder, Wilder's next move. Bro, what I was told about Wilder's next move, I'm not happy about it. If that is the truth, okay, I don't know how true that is, but if what I'm being told about Deontay Wilder comeback, bro, I'm not happy about it. Like that, the person is coming back to fight. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about it. If what I'm hearing is true, because if Deontay Wilder comes back and fight that person I was told he might fight, bro, I'm gonna come here and start raining hell on Deontay Wilder again. You know, I've done it in the past. I can do it again. I don't hate Deontay Wilder. I like the brother. You know, he has Nigerian ancestry. Yes, I know the DNA is there, but I'm just saying, fight good fighters. Don't come here. Don't come back and fight a fighter that already has like 15 losses on their record. Like, what will you gain from fighting fighters with 10 losses, with 15 losses? What will you gain fighting such fighters? Like, what will you gain from it? Like saying, "Oh, I'm back now. I got it right hand." No, you have to fight a good fighter. You know. In fact, I don't mind seeing Deontay Wilder versus I don't mind seeing Deontay Wilder versus Ajagba. You know, I don't mind seeing it because I think that would be a very big fight. In fact, that would sell a lot. So Deontay Wilder coming back to fight a fighter with 10 losses. If what I'm hearing now, you know, I have a very good source. You know, I'm thankfully I have a very good source. I have information. You know, me speaking different languages made me to make friends with a lot of people. I have like Mexican boxing purists or Latinos boxing purists, however you guys call it. I don't call them Latinos. You know, I'll just say that's a political term that the Europeans made up. I don't call them Latinos. You know, because you know they are not Latinos. You know, but because of the you know, the name European made us for Latin America, so they call it the Latinos. You know, Europeans, you know, they give names to many people. Like they've given names to almost all of it. Like they've given names to almost everybody on the planet. But you know, we just have to look at it, and I guess we have to change it even as Africans as well. That name Africa, I heard that it was given to us by a Roman guy, an Italian guy like that. But we have to change that. We have to change it, man. It's time we change those names and those European names or whatever they give us. Change it to our own languages, or let all the countries in Africa come together and create a new name. Because it's like I've been reading lately, and what I'm reading, I'm not happy about it. You know, so many names given to us by Europeans. Man, we need to change. In fact, Nigeria as well needs to be changed. You know, Nigeria as well needs to be changed. Change that name to something else. something more Afrocentric, something more like filled with melanin and history. We have to change it something like that. But anyway, though, so like he came out like saying, bro, it's so ridiculous. Let's listen to it again. This guy's so ridiculous, man. The way he's saying it, you would think this guy has beaten everybody. Now, wow. And Ruiz Jr. said that he wants his best back. I love in Vietnamese.
Believe in them.
15.
Believe in yourself.
Vamos,
Anything is possible.
vamos. Cuerpo al suelo. 5, todo el cuerpo al suelo. 5, 6, 7.
How you feeling?
Tired, man. You didn't see me do all those fucking drills, man. Burpees, pin burpees. But like I said, all this hard work and dedication is gonna pay off. Everyone's gonna see the difference. Everyone is gonna see my hard work. So that's what it's all about. Entrenar duro. Aquí estamos con todo el equipo. Ya estamos listos. I'm ready for my next fight, bro. Been ready, been excited, ready to prove everybody wrong. I must have lost 40 pounds, bro. After my fight against Anthony Joshua, my defeat in Saudi Arabia, I gained to like 310 pounds. I was depressed. I was mad at myself because I knew I should have trained. I knew I should have done better in my last fight. But you know what? It's never too late. Now is the time. Now is the beginning to see the real and the new Andy Ruiz Jr. Fuck, it's kind of hard to talk, bro.
Yeah, no.
Arreola is not an easy guy, you know. He's a Mexican like me. He's a warrior. He likes to throw bombs. He don't give up until it's over. So to me, I gotta be double in shape, you know what I mean? So all you can see and expect is fireworks and new Andy coming soon. I feel a big difference working with Eddie and Monid and Samuel. It's a big difference, bro. All the hard work and dedication that they do, they focus on their fighter. They like to perfect every single punch, every single movement, counter punching. I think I should have been here from the beginning, you know, but things happen for a reason. We're here now. Like I said, it's just the beginning of my career. What keeps me motivated? What keeps me here in the gym? Well, all the stuff that, like I said, I had everything, you know, I had everything. I had the bouts, I was on top of the world, but I took that shit for granted. So now, has more motivation being here with more champions, with people that are dedicated. So
hello, bro.
I'm
What's up?
excited to be here, bro. Like I said, it was a blessing to be here. Everyone is gonna see the new change.
Anthony,
And my
what's up?
other fights,
Have fun now. What's poppin', bro? How you doing?
Hello.
Goke, what's up?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
Man, how you doing, brother? Well, what's up with you? How's life? Where are you from, brother? I forgot already. Are you Nigerian or what?
Yeah, from Lagos, Nigeria.
Oh, you live in Nigeria or where?
Currently, I'm in New York.
You're in New York, so you're in New York like Tajagbe and Matontom. Okay, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah.
Bro, have you watched Andrew's recent video, where he came out saying that he wants his belts back, and he confessed about being depressed, suffering depression after the loss to Anthony Joshua?
I saw the video, but I've not had time to watch the video.
I watched it, man. The video is really crazy. I tell you, really, it's so crazy. Where we're like, I'm like, damn. Like, how can Mexican fans just oh boy, it's more, how can Mexican fans just allow this guy to get away with the fight he's fighting right now?
I saw he put on the new shape.
Bro, forget about the shape. Nothing else. Listen, bro, forget about the shape. I'm just forget about the shape, bro. Who is fighting? It's not about being in shape. Who are you fighting? Chris Arreola. Is that a fight that you... Okay, I want to ask you one question, bro. You're a boxing fan. Are you a boxing fan? Let me ask you first. Are you a boxing fan?
I'm a boxing fan, but I'm not too current. I'm not that current. Let me just put it that way. I'm not that current.
Okay. You're not that current. Okay, let's say, will you pay to watch Andrews, fight Chris Arreola? Will you pay will you buy the pay-per-view?
No, I won't.
Why?
Well, I'll prefer to watch a fight of Ifya Jagba, Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder.
Thank you very much. You see what I'm saying? Ifya Jagba, that's a big fight. I will pay for that fight. If I will pay for that. I don't mind how much it. I will pay. You know, I'm supporting my brother for sure. That's also not about supporting your brother, but also a very good fight. You know?
Yeah.
Over. Tajak, are you there, bro? Hello? Are you there, bro? What do we have in the house right now? We have okay, we have Anthony. Anthony, what's up?
Yeah, Ray, good evening.
Goke, please mute it, bro. Mute it on your side. Please mute it.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you call me back, please?
All right, no, just mute. Or you can go off. Okay, mute. Yeah, bro, Anthony, what's up? How you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, Mr. Ray.
How your side? What you doing over that side, man?
My side, they fine. Everywhere just good. Nice weather today.
Now, so you the flex, now they shop the money for Europe, and like you.
We thank God Almighty. The Lord, the God who gave us breath, we are grateful for Him.
My brother, like, have you heard what Ruiz Jr said recently? Like, in the video? You don't hear him?
No, I don't hear.
Jackson, I bet mute him. I beg.
Mute him. But I'll feel counter anything will come out from the mouth.
Now, Ruiz Jr came out, bro. He said, okay, he confessed about depression. He said he was depressed, you know, after losing to Joshua. Remember, after he got out to Joshua, this guy said, Joshua didn't touch me, he didn't beat me, he didn't do this, he didn't do that, you know.
Yeah.
The guy don't confess. But you know what really hit me the most? When he said, I'm coming to get my belts back. Like, what the hell? What does that? What does it? What do you think he means by that when he says, I'm coming to get my belts back?
First of all, he's an ungrateful person to start with. You know, for him to come up with this attitude of getting a bet, who originally was not his own bet. You know, he should have been very, very grateful that AJ gave him that time to, you know, have a turn, to have that fight. You know, and that fight have changed his life. You know. Now that he have tasted the world championship and you know the respect he got during that time, and now that he lost everything, and he know the consequences of not being a champion because people don't care about him. So he's just trying to get the attention now that he's no longer relevant. You know, that's what I just see there. And him saying that he's going to go get the bet, the bet is not originally his own. It's just that the landlord of the house, the landlord of the bet came to get his bet back. You know? Ray, are you there?
Yeah, bro, I'm listening, bro. bro.
You know, the landlord came to collect his rent and went back home with his bet. So him saying that he's the owner of the bet and he's going to go get, who is going to give him that turn? How is he going to go get the bet? Yeah. If I were AJ, I would never even think of even having a fight with him or even have anything to do with him, because Andrew Ruiz Jr. If he ever knew what he's going through now, as at then, he will do everything to make sure they don't have that rematch. I'm just telling you the truth. You know, there would have been excuses. Sorry for my son.
But no problem. Talk, man. No, continue.
You know, if Ruiz knew what he was going to go through now, as at then when he had that bet, my brother, that guy will for no give Joshua that rematch back again. He go for do one or thing, no matter that contract, you know, or he go for make him hard Joshua. And even as at then, no, Joshua was just praying that this man don't change his mind, because Joshua, you know, Joshua was very, very sick at that particular time when he lost that bet. But people will not know, and people will not tell. Joshua will not tell people how mentally he was down about it, you know. Losing for the first time, And not just that, everything Joshua have at that particular time, the fans, everything went away. So what I'm saying is that Ruiz coming out to say that he's coming to go get bet is not his own the bet does not belong to him in the first place. So I just see him to be greedy, and he should give thanks to God Almighty that Joshua gave him that chance to have his life and have his life of his family change, or for just that match he gave him. First of all, that match was not supposed to be his match.
What do you even make of, bro? What do you make of the Mexicans, bro? The Mexicans supporting rubbish like this. Like, are they not killing boxing with this kind of fight? Chris Arreola versus Ruiz Jr. What is there to gain? Or what are they there to gain?
Who really know about the fight?
Because I follow Mexican boxing. Okay, yeah. I follow channels because I speak Spanish, so I follow a lot of their channels. On here, a lot of you guys don't even know them. The way they are hyping this fight up, you would think Ruiz Jr. is fighting the next Anthony Joshua. Or the way I see them hype, like they are fighting the Anthony Joshua. So what? I'm kind of annoyed. Listen to what Ruiz Jr. say. Oh, I'm coming to get my best back and all those kind of stuff Bro,
nobody knows Ruiz until he fought Joshua. Nobody. He is a good fighter.
Where was these Mexicans when Ruiz Jr. was nobody? Well, before Anthony Joshua blessed him. Where were they?
Yeah, that is the ungratefulness. He should be grateful. He made his name. It's not just that he got the money. He made his name, and he should just say, "God, I'm grateful." Now, he's well known, and he's well known as a dangerous fighter. That one alone is just okay for him. But him saying that they're going to go get a bet that was not originally belongs to him, that shows he's an ungrateful person. And people like that, they have their time to come.
Yeah, do you see I was on to ask it already. Do you see a Mexican ruler in the heavyweight division for maybe 10 years?
No way. If what did Mexico, apart from Canelo and Ruiz, they have in Mexico? Is there any other person?
I'm talking about the heavyweight division. They have some smaller fighters like that, but they don't have giants. They are not giants in Mexico. No, you can't compare it to Nigeria.
No, they don't have any.
Believe you me. We have Nigeria is more than 200 million plus. Mexico is 180 something plus, right? Still very small to Nigeria. Okay. Yeah. Now imagine if our government really invest in boxing in Nigeria or in MMA, bro. We'll take over the whole boxing. We'll take over American boxing, take over British boxing, take over everywhere. It's a fact. Nigerians are that determined, or Africans are that determined to get to the top. Are you not seeing what our brothers are doing in UFC right now? Francis Ngannou? Are you not seeing what Israel is doing? Are you not seeing what Cameroon is doing? Bro,
our major problem is our leader. Is our leader. The Nigerian leader. They don't know their left. They don't know their right.
Wait. Has Nigeria invested 100 million in boxing before?
No.
They have not invested. So you mean our government is yet to invest in boxing or in combat sports in Nigeria?
They don't even respect. They don't even respect the sport authority. They don't even care about it. So how with things like that, individuals in Nigeria, we are blessed, but what will make Nigeria a great nation? They don't care about it.
But it's not only Nigeria, bro. Let's say all African countries, like almost all African countries, other than Ghana. Ghana is trying to invest in Ghana has been doing a good job. I have to give Ghana credit. At least in Ghana, this last weekend someone fight. But anyway, one of our brother will be training with Manny Robles. What do you make of that? I'm not going to tell you who yet, but our brother will be going to train with Manny Robles. You know Manny Robles, the former Ruiz Jr. trainer.
Yeah. I like that guy. I like that trainer.
And this boxer I'm talking about right now, he's Mad skillful, bro.
like that. I
Mad
like that.
skillful,
I like
bro.
that.
Mad skillful. So the combination of Manny Robles and that guy, that brother, will be mad, man. You know, I can't wait. I can't wait to get him. Let me see if I can get him all year. Let me call him right now. Let me call the guy. Make us see. Let me call the guy. If I can get him all year right now. This is the future of Nigerian boxing. I don't want to mention the name yet. Now go hear him from her. Let's see that start going. Hey, you're not good, man. You're not good. If that's our network, sir. If not in African network. Anyway, no wala. Yeah. Continue, brother. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah. So we African nation, they need to wake up. You know, Africans are blessed, but our leaders, they don't know their rights nor their lefts.
Tafida Ganzama says AJ should never give him a payday ever again.
No, never again. No. He shouldn't. AJ know what to do now. AJ know what to do because AJ know what he went through and the mental torture he went through during that particular time. You know, even when
this guy is saying T-Tone Toledo says first place world boxing champions USA 400, second place Mexico 200, 200 world champions, and half the champs from USA are Mexican American. Bro, we're talking about every division. Forget about these smaller guys. We're talking about the giant division. You know, the Mexican boxing is not doubt a very is good. But if Nigerian government invests in Nigerian boxing, we take over Mexico for sure. Is a fact. That I'm not telling you because I know this. When I go to Nigeria right now, a man on the street right now, a young boy on the street, they can become a world champion if you invest in him. So forget about that.
Of course,
America and Mexico are doing well because Nigerians and Africans are yet to wake up in terms of supporting boxing for real. Because I've been a boxing fan since I was young. Okay, so I was very, very young. But imagine imagine if they were let's say 50,000 of me. Just imagine. I'm talking about 50,000 of me that really support boxing, that really follow the sport and want to see the sport grow. Imagine.
Yeah.
Bro, we'll take over. I'm not telling you. Mexicans are champion because Nigerians and Africans are yet to wake up. Once we wake up, we'll take over. Yeah, I'm telling you right now. I'm not saying it because I'm Nigerian, but I'm saying it because I know what Africans are capable of and Nigerians are capable of. Look at UFC right now. How many Mexicans are champion in UFC? Since Africans came, how many Mexicans are champion in UFC? Right now, as we speak right now.
I can't really.
How many Mexicans are champion in UFC? I don't even know one yet. I don't even know. I don't follow UFC, but I know the love of the champions. You know, I don't follow UFC. I'm not a UFC fan, but I know love the champions. How many Mexicans are champion in UFC? You tell me. So Mexicans should be happy that Africans are yet to wake up or yet to follow the sport. By the time we do, we'll take over. We'll take over Mexico. Take over Mexican boxing.
What I would really appreciate if AJ can speak up, but we know it's going to be hard. But for somebody like AJ who has a big name now to speak up for
and Ruiz Jr. is going to be in the next 10 years. You know, you're the name of Ruiz Jr.
No.
Mark this. In the next 10 years, you will know you're the name Ruiz Jr. in boxing.
No. Ruiz don't have the passion for that boxing that he's doing. He don't have passion.
In the next 10 years, you don't hear the name of the original in boxing.
Ruiz
I'm saying this, and no Mexican will dominate the heavyweight division. We dominate the heavyweight division for 5 years or whatever. It's not happening. I'm telling you the real truth right now. You can dominate the lower guys, the smaller guys, but you're not dominating the giant. When we talk about the African giant side, the giant where the giant belong, you know. You don't dominate. You're not dominating that. Forget about that.
Ruiz,
You know, I'm speaking like this because I just had a conversation with a Mexican guy. You know, recently, not long ago, bro. Me and this guy went back and forth. You know, because he doesn't speak English, I speak Spanish. Me and this guy went back and forth, bro. I told him, I said, just be lucky, be happy that at least Mexico support boxing. If Mexican government support boxing, if Nigerian government were to back Nigerian boxing, bro, we take over Mexico. It's not. I'm not telling you right now. We take over Mexico. I'm not saying it because I'm Nigerian, but you see, this 1 year we'll take over. We'll take all over. It's a fact.
I saw some documentaries. I saw.
Do you know how many talents are in Nigeria right now that is wasting or in Africa?
I saw a lot from the streets. You know, I saw young talented guys.
Wait. This guy said. Cain Velasquez is Mexican, gonna be in the Hall of Fame in the UFC. So, how many years did Cain Velasquez dominate in the heavyweight division? How many title defense? How many world title defense did he have? Like how many times did he defend his title before he lost it? Tell me, brother Shay. Tell me now. How many times did he defend? He's not like if I go look at it right now, he's not gonna be up to 4 times. In fact, the longest reigning world champion is Stipe Miocic. Stipe Miocic defended his world title 4 times, and it was gonna be his 5th. In his last fight, you know, when Ngannou took it, took it. You know, it was gonna be fifth time defending the UFC heavyweight title. You know.
What I would say regarding this, there is one thing about
this guy saying how many I think this guy might be a Mexican. He said how many world champions in history for Nigeria. Listen, bro, I'm telling you that Nigerians don't even care about boxing. Like Nigerians don't even care about boxing. I'm telling you that if we took it serious, if for example they were like, I'm telling you, right, this how you know there are no 50,000 Nigerians like me that think like me in terms of like that have like the people that want to see Nigerian boxing grow or have this passion for boxing in Nigeria is not up to 20,000 out of 200 million people. Just imagine if it's like if for example Nigerian government, and that has to do with Nigerian government. Just imagine they invest in, like, let's say. Anthony, let me ask you one question now. Yeah. If Nigeria were to invest, if Nigeria government were to invest 100 million in Nigerian amateur boxing, $100 million, or let's say 50 million. 100 million is too much. $50 million. How do you think Nigerian boxers will do?
Of course, there will be a lot of people. There will be a lot of talented young men coming out to, you know, give their time to improve on themselves. You know.
This guy is saying that there are lots of Mexican UFC, and your comments is sliding into racism, bro. Forget about that. What are you saying? What kind of racism? Do you even see me mention race here? Is Mexican a race? You guys even know how Mexican became Mexico? Do you even know? Like, do you know the history of Mexico? What are you saying about racism, bro? Nobody talk about racism. I didn't mention any race. I'm just telling you right now. So you are the one who's bringing it up, not me. You know, I'm just telling you. Africa consists of many people. You have Arabs in Africa. In North Africa, you have Berbers. You know, you have in southern part of Africa, you have, you know, whites. You know, who are Africans. You know. You have differentiations of Africa as well. I'm telling you, Africa as a whole, if they continue boxing. I mean, we have how many? Okay, let's say for example, Somalia. For example, let's say Somalia. How many population does Somalia have? How many population does Somalia have?
Somalia don't have much population.
But it's up to 2 million, or let's say 4 million, or something, or 10 million, 15 million, right?
I don't think Somalia will be maybe up to 4 million.
Maybe more than that. Somalia should be more than 4 million. Let me check it up. But let's say how many boxers do you know from Somalia?
No, I don't know anyone.
I only know one, Ramla Ali. Ramla Ali, the girl who signed to Anthony Joshua. I knew her because she signed to Anthony Joshua. Yeah, I never heard of Somalia. So this is what I'm saying. African countries don't take combat sports serious. You know? Now I'm saying, just imagine a country like Nigeria that, okay, how many population does Togo has? I mean, how many population has Togo?
I have no idea.
Okay. Do you know any boxer from Togo?
No.
I know one from Togo. You know, but the guy is not popular. The guy's still coming up. How many population does Uganda have?
Uganda have population.
They have like 40 million, right? How many boxers do you know from Uganda?
I don't know anyone.
I don't know anyone from Uganda too. I mean, I'm talking about I don't know. You see what I'm saying? If Nigeria like 200 million people, you only have like maybe maximum. How many boxers do we have in Nigeria? Like maximum 1,000. I mean, active ones. Maximum is it 1,000? Maybe less. Maybe 500. Okay, let's say 500. Bostrek 500. Let me check Bostrek. I think I should check Bostrek just to see how many fighters we have in Nigeria. Like I'm talking about 200 million people right now. Let's see. I beg Anthony, continue before we continue.
Yeah. First thing first. Africa, yeah, we have a lot of talented young men in the street of Africa, you know, but the government, they are not helping issues, and these people, they are hungry, you know. You see a country whereby graduate from the school and there's no job. The sport authority, they are not showing them respect. You know, you see Nigerian coming out individually until they make their name. That's when you know that they will now have to stand by the president to take picture and become a proud person of Africa, of Nigeria. You know, it's very touching. We have talented people, but the government are not just, they are dead. They are dead, and they are dead for their own pocket. You know. So these are issues we all need to look into, because all these people, all these young talented men and women out there, they are hungry. You know, there is no job. You know, to be a sport person, you need to go to school. You need to do some part-time job. Then you need to, you know, have your training. You need to also need to pay for your trainer. You know, so.
Bro, let me see. I'm trying to look for Nigerian boxers, bro. We don't have a lot of boxers.
So what I'm saying,
Nigeria probably have less than. Nigeria has less than 1,000 boxers. My God. In 200 million people, we have less than 1,000 boxers. That's a shame, bro. You know. I talked about this the last time. Less than 1,000 boxers. How many does America have? America have more than 2,000. 2,000 more than that. I'm talking about good guys, active guys, not inactive guys.
To be a boxer, you must have fed your stomach.
You funny.
Yes, to be a boxer, you must have fed your stomach, because it's just one punch. One punch can just send you to your grave. So you have to eat.
So now we have Nigeria has 5 heavyweights. 5 heavyweights that represent. And do you know how many people that I know? How many people that I know that are giants in Nigeria and that are very good in fighting, but they didn't go that route because, you know, society doesn't accept it, or society see them different. Like how many cruiserweight do we have? Let's see.
Ray, if we are talking about
We
what
have 9 cruiserweight. Brother,
if-
how
if
many
we are
light
talking
heavyweight do we
about-
have?
if we
Wait.
are talking about what we have, Ray, have you?
We have 12 light cruiserweight. Now, wow.
You
And,
need to.
and all of them have losses on their record. How many super middleweight do we have? We have 8. Okay. One is undefeated. His name is Obina Joseph Matthew. Oh, is it? Yeah, this is the guy. Yeah, he's undefeated. Obina Joseph Matthew. Wait, is he the guy I'm seeing right here? Or what? Yeah, he's undefeated. Obina is undefeated. Isaac Ekbo is the is the top dog in it. You know, he's got 4. Isaac Ekbo, what was the last time he fought? Last year. Now he fought in what did he fight? Like he fought in Nigeria last year. Not bad. But who is Isaac Ekbo signed to? Who's like how come this guy is not like I'm not hearing his name everywhere as a super middleweight? You know, like only 4 losses. That's not bad. How many middleweight do we have? We have 4 middleweights, all of them. Bro, can you imagine the best middleweight in Nigeria has 9 losses and 0 wins? See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? The guy even resides in South Africa. It means that the boxing is not his main priority. He took boxing as a joke. Now, wow. How many super welterweight do we have? We have 6. I know this guy Wale Omotosho. I know this guy. You know, but how come since 2019 is here to fight? He lost that fight and then he just went off. Oh, wow. How many welterweight do we have? Let's see. We have 11. Larry Ekudayo is in a like. I know Ekudayo, like I know Larry Ekudayo, a nice guy, but he's not a politician or something like. Where is he now? That this guy sometimes he's in London, sometimes he's in Nigeria. I don't know, man. Like I heard that he's close to Tinubu or something like that. Boy, I don't know. So my boss said, "Oh boy, the guy upgrade a bit there, no sporty."
Yeah, of course.
Oh boy, yeah. I mean, for you to be friends with Tinubu, that corrupt guy, you know better. No one cannot beat you there.
Yeah, of course. So,
Oh my God! Hi,
sometimes
politics don't go spoil Nigeria boss himself before they even. I'm so pissed off right now, bro.
Ray, you need to interview people that are coming, our boxers that are coming up or that are when.
Really, we have light heavyweight is good. Lightweight is good. Lightweight is good. We have a good lightweight. Really one Oladosu. Oladosu is a good fight. Someone told me about this guy already. Oladosu. He said I should check him out. We also have Otto Joseph. You know, he's based in Ibadan. Okay, he's from Ibadan, based there. Not bad. He already fought this year. It's good. But how come these guys, man? They should contact me. If you're a Nigerian boxer, contact me, man. I need to know a lot of you guys that are coming up, so I can see what to do for you guys. Some of you guys who don't have the connection to move forward. Other than really one Oladosu and Otto Joseph, the rest are bums. And the reason why I'm saying is that listen, you know, first nobody in Nigeria take up boxing at age 6, for example. It's hard to before you find a boxer in Nigeria that say I started boxing when I was 6 years old. It's a miracle, bro. Have you seen one already? No. Even if Ajagba didn't take up boxing when he was 6, Ajagba was already he was already a teenager before he did. He was already in his 20s or so. You know, before he took up boxing. So Ajagba has not been boxing for long. He's not a guy that boxed boxing since he was 6 or something like that. So football was his main priority. You know. Anyway, brother, let me let Jackson in. Jackson, are you there, bro? Before we vote right here. Jackson, are you there? I think Jackson, you have to unmute, brother. Like,
Yeah, I'm here.
I beg, this guy thought say send me the bring racism, not racism, not be racism, not getting to do racism, brother. What do you make of Ruiz Jr. Statement? Wait. This guy said, wait. Sorry. Arsenal maniac says UK is the best. I have to say UK take boxing. UK take boxing serious more than any other country. More than even America. America don't take boxing serious. America, like people that became stars in America had no other choice. You know, like for example, Mike Tyson had no other choice other than boxing. Yeah, there was no other choice for him. You know, he grew up in a very bad environment, rough environment. You know, he had no other choice than to take up boxing. Muhammad Ali, we all know the legend. Probably, you know, I don't know. Did he have a choice? I don't know if he had a choice or not. I'm not gonna come here and tell you guys that he had a choice. I don't know if he had a choice, Muhammad Ali. But when he was boxing, I mean, you know, a lot of, like, he had to go through so many roadblocks. So many roadblocks, bro. Crazy. So all the Sugar Ray Leonard, like, even, for example, Floyd Mayweather had no choice. He didn't have a choice. He started boxing when he was just, you know, his father introduced him to boxing. So he didn't get to choose boxing. He just grew up, you know, being around boxers. His father was a boxer. So, you know, like in the UK, the British fighters, they have choices. They have choices. You know, Joshua could have become any other thing other than boxer. Listen, we know he came from the street and something like that, but there's still like hope for him. What's his name again? Let's say for example, Tyson Fury, a gypsy guy, could have become any other person. Could have done anything other than boxing. Billy Joe Saunders, Joe Joyce is a graduate, huh? Joe Joyce holds a degree, so boxing was just like a hobby for him. Joe Joyce started boxing as a hobby. So you see, all those boxers in the UK, they have choices. You know. Now a lot of them have choices. Like maybe you can say Richard Riakbo, you know, coming from the street, but still he got his degree. You know, what's his name again? Joshua Boatsi. Joshua Boatsi was born in Ghana. Okay, he's a British father now, but still Ghanaian. You know, in my opinion, had a choice. You know, he has a degree. David Adeleye, the young upcoming prospect, has a degree. You know, these guys have in the UK. These guys have choices, and when I see the way British government pump money on in their sport, I mean, I love it. You know, the UK British boxing is another level, huh? You know, it's another level. But I'm still thinking, like the Caribbeans paved the way though for British boxing to excel. Without the Caribbeans, okay, the British boxing wouldn't have excelled like that, like as it is now. They paved the way. The likes of David Hayes, you know, the Nigel Benz, Conor Benz, you know, those guys. Achimol, is it from the UK or America? The likes of even the first African to become undisputed, Dick Tiger, a Nigerian guy, had to go to UK to achieve his dream. That was I think he became undisputed in 1960 something or 1970. You know, I need to check it. Dick Tiger, That's a Nigerian legend. We don't celebrate it. We don't celebrate that legend enough. So you see what I'm saying? British boxing, we know lately that the Prime Minister, let's say British government didn't allocate funds for amateur British boxing. I mean, I'm like, when I saw it, of course, I'm like, they complained. Joshua had to help out, Joshua helped out, and because Joshua knows that British boxing is solid. I'm looking forward to the day Joshua helps Nigerian amateur boxing though. But I don't know if it happens. For the core reasons, corruption, bro. Bro, if you were to give someone 4 million, do you even know the other day I gave somebody 50 euro to even give someone, and till this day, that 50 euro has not gone to the person yet. I'm telling you, I gave 50 euro to give for someone to give somebody, okay, to give a fellow Nigerian, and the guy is yet to get that money. And the guy who said he sent the money, he's still giving me. The guy is still telling me stories. Oh, bro, he's take time. A month plus now. It take time for what? He said, "Oh, Nigerian days gone, bro." I not be fool, okay? You don't. I mean, the same money go as. So like, I just want to give somebody. You don't give one. You talking now. So imagine you can put millions for someone, like let's say you give a Nigerian, let's say a Nigerian official, I give them 4 million to improve Nigerian boxing. Oh boy, now they will only spend 50,000 of it, and the rest they'll put out for pocket. So if Joshua is gonna help Nigerian boxing, Nigerian amateur boxing, the best he can do is to see how the money. In fact, do it yourself, or tell your family members in the UK or family members in Nigeria, give them I don't even know, family members in Nigeria, man, boy, 4 million is small, not be small, not be yeah. Bro, go there yourself and supervise it, man. You have to see what is going. Listen, see how the money is being spent. Okay, it's being spent. Why? You have to make sure that bro, so many things that needs to be done. I mean, when I talk about these things, I'm annoyed. Corruption. Listen, without corruption, Nigeria would have been like the greatest country on the planet after USA, and of course after USA remains the greatest country though. Because the kind of opportunity you get there, is amazing. But would I want to live in USA? No, I wouldn't want to live in USA, But it's a great country because of the opportunity they provide for you. But I wouldn't want to live in USA, So it's what it is, man. Anyway, who did last shot here, man? See, Victor Bada, Alpha. I take some you halami now. Jackson, you there?
I'm here.
Yeah. Continue, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, I think you just asked a question about anti-union statement on getting his best back. If I get it right?
Mm-hmm.
Firstly, I think to everyone who will use such a statement that I want to go and get my stuff back, that is to say, he left it somewhere, or either he lost it somewhere. Okay, but if you never had anything at all and saying I want to go and get my stuff back,
I beg, mute her, I beg. Mute her.
Okay.
Mute her. No come out. Okay. Okay, continue, bro. No, bro. Continue, brother. Continue.
Because he never lost anything. Okay. He never had anything, and he never lost anything. Okay. So for him to say, "Hey, I want to go and get my stuff back," maybe he's confused, or he's just looking for a way to sell off his fight. Though he knows exactly what he's doing. Okay. He's just looking for a way to sell off the fight. Okay, he wants to make himself to be a kind of relevance. Okay, so don't forget, every boxer, if they want to sell off their market, they have a way of bringing in Anthony Joshua. So they must make sure his name. So I just look at it as a kind of he's just looking for a way to look relevant. Okay, so that just for that. I didn't see anything interesting about that.
Well, the guy confessed, about being depressed or something like that. Like that's a big confession, bro. Like I wonder why people are not talking about it, because after he lost to Anthony Joshua, he really brushed it off and said, "Oh, I didn't train." Started making excuses and all those stuff. So I guess excuses is built in Americans. A lot of Americans, they make excuses a lot, man. Especially the boxers. My God, whenever they lose, like I'm so ashamed. Listen, each time I look at Deontay Wilder and the excuse is made so far, like I'm really ashamed in a way. Wilder's got the potential, but I don't think he should be making such excuses. But it's what it is, man.
The fact is, when you lost and you are kind of making excuses, then you are not open to learn. He's not ready to learn from his mistake. He's not ready to realize, where have I gone wrong? What did I need to put in place? So giving excuse or putting the excuse is a sign of weakness. Okay, so any man or anybody that gives excuses on his failure is a sign of weakness. So that's just for that.
Thanks, brother. Before we let Adewale in, let me tell you guys again, if you're watching right now, get your Raphael Akpajare t-shirt right now, okay? You see what I'm wearing right here? You see the t-shirt? Get it right now. DM me on Instagram and we talk. Our brother Obafemi Rufai got his own, like he paid for his own yesterday. So by tomorrow, I'm going to, get the material to send it to him, and he will get his. I love Nigerians that support each other. Thanks to my brother Obafemi Rufai, for supporting it. Nigeria is what I like.
The fact is, bro, let me quickly just introduce this.
Mm-hmm.
It's talking about love. Okay, if Africans can show the same love that you see the people representing of, I'm not just talking about the Nigerians, I'm talking of Africans in MMA, so you can see the love they have for each other.
You mean Francis Ngannou, Israel Adesanya, and
yeah, of course.
Yeah, I'm going to talk about that very soon. After this one now, I'm coming back live for that.
Yeah, there is this love they share among themselves. Okay, so I urge every Nigeria boxing that they should kind of.
But the boxing is different, bro. Like boxing is different. In MMA, in MMA, you literally don't have to do it yourself. You've got a company that's gonna promote you. All you have to do is to train good. Okay, this is why if Adesanya, Francis Ngannou, and Kamaru Usman come together and, for example, open a gym, okay, an MMA gym in Nigeria and Cameroon. Believe you me, the next Adesanya, Francis Ngannou, the next will come out. The next champion will come out from there. It's a fact. In the next few years, you will see another beast in the midst. Because MMA, because they have the links to UFC. They will tell them what to do. They can even manage their career, manage them, get them there. Once you are signed to a UFC, bro, there's a huge opportunity. At least you are fighting. You're gonna have refights. Not boxing. There are so many padded records. Other than Anthony Joshua right now, and let's say Canelo, the rest are fighting nothing but bums. Or maybe you can say Dillian White, but the reason why even though Dillian White has fought a lot of good fighters, the reason why I'm still a bit skeptical is that Dillian White was supposed to fight Ortiz, but turned it down. And he should have fought Ortiz. He should have fought Ortiz. I haven't said it. He should have fought Ortiz when he had a chance. So, what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. You know, like in boxing, you have so many padded records. Now, Dylan White is saying that, okay, I want to fight Trevor Bryan. You know, instead of going for Deontay Wilder. I understand that Deontay Wilder did him wrong. I know what Deontay Wilder did is wrong and all that. But he shouldn't pay. He shouldn't do this. He shouldn't like you know, do the same thing Deontay Wilder did to him. You know, just get the fight. You know, if you can beat him, take it and do it. Because if you beat Wilder, you get like you get respect. You know, your name will be there. And anyway, Adewale coming, brother. Over, we are here. Adewale, are you there?
Greetings, bro. Greetings, bro.
Yeah, what's up,
Greetings,
bro? Ayo, sir. What did you do for your side, man?
I did, man. Well done. Happy new week to you, man. Thank
brother,
you.
happy new week, brother. Ajagba is fighting 2 weeks time, brother. I know if you wait for that fight.
Ah, man, that would be great, man. I did wait for that one, Seth. Me, Seth, I did look forward to that particular fight.
Me too. I don't like.
Make I just gauge where Ajagba did. You know, with all these clips with the guy they share on his Instagram, showing some improvement in his footwork and, you know, his jabs and stuff like that. I would like to see him implement those things in the fight. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the Ajagba fight, man. So I have a question, bro. What did Andy Ruiz say about AJ's fight?
Well. Ruiz Jr said that he suffered. He got depressed. He suffered depression. After that loss to Anthony Joshua. You know, and he also said that he wants his best back. You know, saying that he's training hard right now to get his best back. I'm like wondering, like, was it your best to get back, or like have you like when were you ever a champion before you fought Anthony Joshua? Were you even in the mix, in the heavyweight mix? So this guy is feeling entitled in a way, you know, by saying that, feeling entitled, you know.
Yeah. You know what? Thing is, I understand where he is coming from, and I understand your point of view, saying that he's feeling entitled. Because if he did not have the opportunity to fight AJ, he never would have been a champion. And he shouldn't come up with excuses now about being depressed. Because right after the fight, he looked happy. He was flexing all over the place, you know, partying, buying expensive stuff for himself, enjoying his win. So him coming into the rematch out of shape, that is totally his fault. He's highly responsible for that. And I hope he has learned his lesson. And his next performance, even though it's against a washed up Arreola, he better knock him out in like 2 rounds. That is the only way we can really believe that Andy is back. Now, with him saying, oh, he wants his belt back, man, I can't really blame the dude, man. At the end of the day, he's a fighter. He once had his hands on those belts, so he feels some type of ownership to the belt. AJ, on the other hand, has more rights to the belt because he has defended the belt many times, and he's a better fighter than Andy. Okay, but I can't even be mad at Andy, man. At the end of the day, these guys are fighters. You know, they have a different mindset. The way they think, the way they perceive the boxing sport is different from the way we fans perceive it. So I can't even be mad at him. But at the same time, I might have some biases because my own favorite heavyweight is not AJ. I like AJ. Don't get me wrong.
My brother, I know so be Wilder fan. I better continue.
Mm-hmm. So maybe my bias might be coming out with that. But at the same time, man, it is what it is, bro. You know, these fighters, they are different human beings. They take punches to the faces. They could die at any time in that ring. And I don't want to be criticizing them too much. As much as I dislike Dillian White, I really, really dislike that guy. I still have to give him some respect because he goes into the ring and gives me entertainment. So I have to show him that respect to that extent, you know.
Why do you dislike Dillian White? For what reason?
Oh man, bro, that guy has the loosest, loudest mouth without wanting to take the risks that we want. Why would you go fight Derek Chisora the second time instead of fighting Luis Ortiz or Dominic Brazil? Why? There is no explanation for that. And then this guy keeps shouting, "Oh, I've been the mandatory for 600 days." But in real life, it was only the mandatory for 1 week. All the other time, he was only ranked #1 contender in the WBC. He was never the mandatory until he beat Oscar Rivas, which was a controversial fight because there was some drug testing with Diana Ball, and then there was another issue with the gloves. So this guy talks a lot of smack, very disrespectful, but at the same time, he's not trying to fight the fights that would push him to the top. So that's why I don't like. And this, you know what? Why I hate Dillian the most? This man docked Anthony Joshua for the rematch. They gave him a rematch on the platter of gold to fight in front of 120,000 people in Wembley Stadium. This guy refused it. He turned it down arrogantly. How would I like that kind of dude? I can't like him, you know. But like I said, I still respect him because he's a good fighter. He gives me entertainment. I would rank him right now. He's currently maybe top 5 heavyweights in the world. I believe Andy Ruiz would beat the piss out of him.
Bro, don't be so sure. Andrew Jr. did not beat Joseph Parker, bro. You remember? It didn't. It didn't hurt Joseph Parker. Okay. People might say he won it. People, you might argue that he won it by a round, but it didn't hurt him. You know, like it didn't hurt him. Like all of a sudden he beat Anthony Joshua. Oh, he's this, bro. Forget about that, bro. Andrew Jr. is not. Okay. I want to ask you a question. Do you see Andrew Jr. ruling the heavyweight division?
Nah. If he manages to get a title,
do you think when I said this, people were saying, do you see any Mexican, for example, ruling the heavyweight division?
Man, Mexicans aren't that good in the heavyweight. If you notice, man, these guys are better in the flyweight, bantamweight, smaller weight.
Why are they not good in the heavyweight?
You know what I think, bro?
Yeah.
Mexico as a country, they have a very developed amateur boxing program.
Yeah.
They've been huge in boxing for the longest time. And then when you look at their physical characteristics, the bigger Mexicans are usually fat. They're just fat, big guys. They're not athletic, shredded, muscular guys. They are just big, flat, sloppy guys.
You're saying it's genetics. They have weak genetics or what?
Yeah, the genetics plays a factor, yes. Definitely.
So, who is the longer? Like, have you ever seen a 7 feet tall Mexican?
7 feet tall Mexican. I can't think of any right now. I can't remember. No.
Have you ever seen a 6'9" Mexican like Akpajiri?
No.
So, how can you rule boxing when you're ruling the small guys? The heavyweight division remains the heavyweight division remains the most respected division worldwide. You can go to Nigeria right now. There are so many people who beat up Canelo. I'm not saying, bro. I'm not saying it, bro. Canelo is a killer.
That means something.
He's a killer in boxing. Okay. Now, Now, let's. Okay, Canelo now. Do you think Canelo will hang in there with Rafa Akpajiri?
Hell no. He will get destroyed, man.
So what am I saying right now?
Even though Rafa Akpajiri doesn't have half the skills as Canelo, he will get knocked out by Raf. Unless the only thing that can happen that will make Canelo win the fight is if Canelo just punches and runs away. If he runs away for 12 rounds,
how are you gonna run away from that right hand that Akpajiri carries? That the power. No, like you saw what Francis Ngannou did to Stipe Miocic.
Ah man, bro, Ngannou made me so proud, man. Ngannou is a monster.
But you saw it, how big of that guy. Imagine how big that guy. That guy. Miocic is a big guy. Huh? He's not a small guy. He's a big guy.
I think it's 6'4", 6'5", maybe.
He's a big guy. Okay. Like he's not one flubby, pillow guy. When I say flubby guy, I mean big guy. So in terms of, I'm talking about big threaded and other stuff, like a monster. Is in a monster shape. And you see the punch that dropped him, one punch from Zugano, that left hook. That's the one that did the damage. And that left hook has been doing damages, in the UFC. Someone is saying that Cain Velasquez is a Mexican. I do not. Cain Velasquez is a Mexican born in America. I'm not telling you. I'm not saying that he's not Mexican. But how many did Cain Velasquez rule the UFC? He didn't. How many times did he defend his heavyweight title before he got the throne? How many times? Is he up to 6 times? No, he's not. So what are you saying? So continue, bro.
Yeah, man. At the end of the day, man, this guy Francis Ngannou. Have you ever thought about the fact that boxing is actually sliding down and UFC is taking over slowly?
Boxing.
Have you thought about it that way?
Boxing sliding down. Well, it depends on what location. In America, yes. In America, yes, it is. In the UK, not.
Yeah,
boxing is at a level right now that you can't even imagine, bro. In the UK. In the UK right now, in America, Americans don't care about boxing anymore. The days they care about boxing is long gone. Americans don't care about boxing anymore. All they care about is NFL, basketball, and some other sports they have there. Baseball, even wrestling, for example, WWE does more numbers than boxing in America.
And you know why that is the case? It's because these guys are not fighting the best. The best is not fighting the best. That's why, bro. We start from Mayweather, Mayweather.
Mayweather did not uplift, but listen, you know what's so funny? When I say that heavyweight division is what, listen, without heavyweight division, boxing will die out. I'm saying it again. Without the heavyweight division, boxing will die out. Okay? Maybe it might survive in Mexico, and maybe Mexican Americans might support it still and all those stuff, but it will automatically die out, because, like boxing, for boxing to excel, all nations have to support it. Especially the UK. Without the UK right now, boxing will be like, maybe boxing will be close to his end. America is where the money is, because and for you to get the money in America, you have to be a big name first. And it takes time to get there. Before you become a household name in America, it takes time a lot. So if Mexicans want to listen, the other day, Canelo, when he did something with what's his name again? Matt Tyson. He did something with Matt Tyson, where he was saying that he said Mexicans are not respected in America. Like, is that true though? I don't know. Is it true? You live in Canada.
It's probably true.
You live in Canada. You live in Canada. Do you know anything about American experience in America?
One thing I realized is the Mexicans here in Canada.
No, Mexicans in Canada is different, bro. They are different. I'm talking about Mexicans in the United States of America.
In the United States, Mexicans are discriminated against in general. I'm not saying it's very, very bad.
But there are many though. Like, did they vote for Trump? A lot of them voted for Trump. So why are they voting for Trump if they are getting such treatment? Why are they voting for Trump? Why did they vote for Trump?
Man, bro, you need to understand that the way the racial setup is, the racial dynamics is set up. The Caucasians have
because the reason why I'm saying is that you have so many icons from America. The icons that I know from America, they're either Black American or white American. I mean, icons, sporting icons. So
depends on the sport.
Yeah, bro. Like, even looking now, for example, how many Mexican name can compare to Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson?
Oh, there are many Mexican great boxers, man.
Yeah, but how many will you, like, if you go to Nigeria right now, you go to China, who will know them?
Yeah, like you said earlier, heavyweight division, the direction that the heavyweight division moves is where boxing moves. And Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, those guys dominated the heavyweight division.
Even Holyfield, all those guys, even Klitschko.
Exactly. So everybody knows those guys around the world, and they were in the heavyweight division. That's why. If they were not in the heavyweight, people wouldn't have known them too.
I know a lot of boxing fans knows about Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Okay, because of his dad, Julio Cesar Chavez.
Yeah.
But I'm saying in America right now as we speak, how many people will you ask who are non-Mexicans, who are not from the what they call it Latino? I don't call it Latinos, country. Who are not Hispanic or whatever, because that's a made-up term as well. How many of them do people know? Like, how many of the regular black guys or regular white guys in America you say Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Julio Cesar Chavez, if you know them? Regular people.
You see,
how many of them will know? How many of them will know them?
This conversation, if I'm gonna tie it back to Andy Ruiz, this is why he messed up big time by not showing up at his best shape in the rematch against AJ, because that was an opportunity for the world to know Mexican boxers. If Andy Ruiz defended that title against AJ, which would have been an uphill battle because AJ was ready. But assuming he won AJ in the rematch, his name would have gone through the roof. Now everybody would know him. His name would have overtaken all those other guys. Chavez Senior, every other Mexican great in the past. If he had defended that title at least 2-3 times. But he didn't. He got lazy and he let it slide off.
Bro, there is no way that Andrew Jr. had a chance to beat Anthony Joshua in the rematch, but there's no way he beats Joshua now. No matter how.
No, you can't say that.
Listen, bro, I will bet a house on it. There's no way Ruiz Jr. beats Joshua now. He might be training and other stuff. He might give Joshua problems, but there's no way he beat him. I was looking in the first fight. Well, in the first fight, I gave him 30. In the first fight, I gave him, but I did say in the pre-fight start, I said this guy is dangerous, but I don't think Joshua is going to box him. If Joshua boxed and original and didn't go for Joshua got careless when he dropped him. People forget about it. People forgot that if Joshua did just decide to box and original in the first fight, he would have won that fight and you understand easily. He was even leading on the scorecards. He's just the bigger man. He is just advantage. He has a lot of advantage over Van Jr.
Yeah.
Now, looking at, I don't know, man. Looking at the rematch. I gave Andrew 20. Okay, I gave 20%. Him 20%, because I so much believe what I was seeing about Anthony Joshua and what I was sent. Okay, because I have people inside, bro. Yeah. Joshua movement, everything was on point. So I didn't see, for a regular person, it's a different case. But me that have someone inside the camp, showing me what the trash is doing, bro. I was amazed. So
I'll tell you what. If they were to fight right now, I'll give Andy 35%. I'll give Joshua 65%.
Bro, if they were to fight right now, Joshua still win. I'd boss him. Still the same thing will happen.
That's why I said.
And original might be good and all those things. How fast and understand, but you can never beat height. You can never beat power. You can never beat listen, bro. Joshua's got more boxing brains than the original. It's a fact. I'm not saying it because I'm Nigerian, but it's a fact.
You know what I think? I honestly think Andy Ruiz is a very skilled fighter. The only disadvantages that he has over Joshua are the height and reach disadvantages. So for that reason,
well. Okay. Why didn't he beat? Listen, bro. Do you think Adriano beat Ajagba?
Andy Ruiz?
You think he beat Ajagba? You think so?
Of course, bro. He will beat Ajagba, man.
So you think that's right what you that's what you think. Okay, now, thank God you favor Ruiz to beat Ajagba, right?
Yeah.
Thank God. Why is Team and Regional? Why did they reject a Ajagba offer to fight Ajagba? Why did they reject it?
No, you know the thing. Let me explain, bro.
Bro, I don't wanna hear any excuses. You said Ajagba will punish and Regional like he did Rodinada. He will punish him.
No.
Ajagba will punish. Do you know that Jagba is at his best when he fights shoulder guys? Bro, Jagba go punish and this one. No, I know they tell you.
I know they talk say
Jagba will punish. Jagba will, bro. Jagba go punish and original die.
Wait.
I know they.
I need you to
I know they lie you. I know they.
This is Andy Ruiz, bro. This guy is very experienced.
Dealing with what? Keep the guy on the bay. Keep him on the bay. Listen, do you think Andrew? Okay. Now let me tell you right now. Okay, let's make this clear. I know it's a total different sport. Totally different.
Yeah.
Do you think Andrew Jr. beat Francis Ngannou in the UFC in the octagon?
No, Ngannou will beat him.
Do you know? Do you think the punches he took, and the punches he took? Do you know an original? Listen, bro, Joshua is the first guy to knock. And listen, in as much as I like Joshua, but believe you me, Ngannou's power is more scary than Joshua. That is a big fact. Ngannou power is more scary than Anthony Joshua's power. This guy knocks out people with just left hook, bro. I took time today to watch his fights. Only left hook, he knocks people out cold. Left hook,
and that left hook, he throw that left hook from an unorthodox position,
bro.
You know?
I beg.
Like he leans in.
Listen, man. If Andrew Jr., why is Andrew Jr. fighting Chris Arreola, by the way? Why is he fighting a washed up guy now?
Baba, make I tell you something. See, this is one man. There are many people putting offers out to him out there in public.
Bro,
say,
I think Mexican fans are running boxing. They are running boxing. Mexican fans are running boxing because they are going to be paying for this fight, like a fight that nobody wants to see. Let me tell you something. I know. Listen, if Andrew Jr. sells, let's say, if he sells like 500,000 pay-per-view, I'm going to watch the fight, but I'm going to stream it. I'm not paying for that fight. You know, that's a fact. I will pay for a good fight. If he was fighting the guy like Jagba, Deontay Wilder, you know, maybe Dillian White, all those guys I want to see, you know, all the top guys. Maybe even my counter, I will pay for it. But he's fighting
Arreola.
A washed up Arreola that Wilder already blasted already. Wilder already beat up badly already.
That pay-per-view is $49, so it's not $75. It's a cheap one. Or cheaper. It's a cheaper pay-per-view.
This guy, James Magwan, he says Tyson Fury is light years and levels above AJ and OC. Well, Fury has been boxing longer than Anthony Joshua, so you might say he's got more skills and all those stuff, but we'll see. We'll find out, bro.
Let me tell you those ruining boxing, bro. It's the fighters that refuse to fight the best for them, the best available competition for them, and the promoters that refuse to make those fights happen. They are the ones ruining boxing. Imagine Mayweather, Pac-Man came about 5 years late. And then in this new era, Wilder Joshua never happened. And then now we are having Spence Crawford never happening. So these are the reasons why fans are losing interest in boxing. And everybody is going to UFC looking for anything else. Because these guys are actually killing boxing. Let's keep it real, man. Imagine Mike Tyson came out of retirement and they are offering him $30-something million. And this guy turned it down. Even the top guys in this era are not making $30-something million. So that's a disgrace to them. And it's an evidence that boxing is actually sliding down because the best refuse to fight the best. And it's quite unfortunate, you know.
Yeah, man. It's what it is, brother. Anyway, we'll see how it goes.
I have a question. Did you heard about Oscar De La Hoya talking about he wants to return?
Yeah, man. Oscar De La Hoya is coming back to rob Mexican fans.
How much are they offering you? I don't know.
This is what I say. Do you know? If you follow Mexican boxing, you follow their channel, okay? You will see what I'm talking about. They will pay for anything at all, as long as the person is Mexican. I understand the need to support your own. But if Joshua, for example, were to be fighting guys like if Joshua were to fight Arreola, I wouldn't pay to watch it.
Yeah, it has to be free.
Because I believe it's above that already. You know,
Yep, I totally
agree. You cannot grow as an advanced fighter. You cannot grow as an advanced fighter if you fight Lolo. Like, I'm not saying Chris Arreola might not be low level, but he's already washed up.
Man, he's washed up, man. We can't even. It's like Povetkin. Povetkin was washed up as hell. Let's be honest. That guy was washed up. You know, the first fight proved it, but whatever, man.
Povetkin is still very much dangerous, though. You know that?
Than Arreola?
Bro, Povetkin will beat Arreola up right now to speak. What are you saying? Povetkin might be 41. You say you don't know. My brother, why they talk like this now? You don't like say don't be boxing fan. I be not be boxing fan.
Look, Arreola. When Arreola fought this guy, that Polish guy from New York.
Didn't Deontay Wilder dog what's it called again? Didn't Deontay Wilder dog Povetkin? Your hero. Didn't the guy with this about your hero? Didn't Deontay Wilder dog Povetkin? He talked him now.
How would Deontay Wilder dog Povetkin?
Brother, Wilder dog Povetkin, bro. He dogged him. We know.
Explain.
Bro, like that would be another one for another day.
I can explain to you what happened, man. Povetkin tested positive for a PEG, and then Wilder refused to fight him.
But what he tested positive for was not on the ban list at that time. Was not prohibited. Yeah, brother. Yes. Let's keep it real. Someone is. Who they call me? Say continue. Someone they call me. May I see who they call me? Okay, continue. Hello.
Yeah, man. But see, at the end of the day,
that's not me. Why you not?
is taking a hit right now simply because the best fighters are not fighting the best.
Mama.
Now we're in a case where older fighters that have retired 10, 20 years ago, they are able to come back, get offered huge amounts of money, and then they are making more money than the top guys in this era. So that is a testament that boxing is on the slide. And what can be done to fix this? We need to start encouraging these guys to fight. Like, sometimes the fans
Okay. Didn't Wilder dog Klitschko?
You know what? I'm not gonna go into all that Wilder.
My brother, you be Wilder fan. Talk the truth. Didn't Deontay Wilder dog Klitschko? Yes or no?
Let's do it this way. I'm going to agree to disagree with you. Whatever you think Wilder did, fine, no problem. No problem. The same thing I've said about AJ Wilder, Joshua. You're gonna say Wilder dogged AJ, and I'm gonna say AJ dogged Wilder. So there is no point going.
My brother. Wilder offered Joshua like DAZN offered him. DAZN offered Wilder the sum of $100 million. Okay, for a 2-fight deal. But the guy didn't. His team did not accept it. I'm not saying him. His team did not accept it. Now, will he ever get such money again? I don't know, man. I don't know. Will he ever get such offer? I don't know. Do
you know that Deontay Wilder has been the third highest boxer in the last?
My brother, you're gonna come up with that again? Like, forget about that.
Exactly.
So forget about that. Like. Didn't that stop? Listen, he got to that position. When he fought Tyson Fury, right? So let him do it. Let him do it on his.
When Wilder fought Dominic Brazil, he got paid $20 million.
Who told you that?
I don't even. You know what? I don't want to be a contributing factor to the reasons why the best is not fighting the best. So I'm not gonna jump into this conversation. At the end of the day, I don't even care about what Wilder earns or what Joshua earns. It's their business. All I care about is you guys put the best fight out there, bro.
Wait. Godfrey. This not be Ibrahim. This Adewale is our brother. Adewale, not Ibrahim. This Adewale. Adewale is the one speaking, not Ibrahim. Anyway, though, do you know the news? Do you know what I heard recently? You know who I heard Deontay Wilder fight recently. I'm going to reveal it, but the opponent is set to fight, according to what I'm being told. That opponent, listen, bro. If he does that, I'm going to come here and lambast the guy, but I don't lie you. I don't lie you. Listen, bro. Listen.
Who be that? Who be that?
Who should Deontay Wilder fight? If Deontay Wilder do the same thing like Ruiz Jr did, bro, he's getting it. He's getting it from me. That's a fact. You yourself,
You know what I want to make Wilder?
you cannot
If you
defend
can't
him.
get that Fury trilogy, he should fight either Ruiz or White, Dillian White.
Yeah, that would be a good fight. The Ruiz or Dillian White, that would be good. That would be a solid fight. Or he can also fight Ajagba. Ajagba wants it, brother.
You guys say you want to sacrifice this our Ajagba quickly. Make the
Brother,
guy go scroll.
Ajagba wants it, man. It's not about sacrificing it. Ajagba wants it. Ajagba wants it. Ajagba wants it.
if he wants it,
What are you saying? Sacrificing? If Ajagba, even if Ajagba loses, even if Ajagba loses, his profile will rise. Okay, that's a fact. But I know deep down that Ajagba will not lose. Ajagba will go to hell and back for that fight. He will listen, bro. He will be two African giants fighting. Yes, Deontay Wilder, I call him African because he's got Nigerian heritage. Okay, so he's not just one of those guys. He's not just one of those guys in America that say, "Well, I've got roots in Africa," without checking their DNA or denying it.
Okay,
The guy is proud of where he's from, so I have to give him
Let's
that.
break down Wilder. Let's break down a potential fight between Wilder and Ajagba. How do you see that going?
This guy,
have to be- they actually have to be rich.
Dr. Progress is saying, yes, so you want to sacrifice Ajagba. Remember how Dan Dubois was rushed, almost lost his eye. So you are comparing Dan Dubois to Ajagba. Hi, my brother. Waiting, Dan Dubois is a like everybody knew about Dan Dubois being a hype train. Everybody know, like if you're a boxing fan, you know that. I mean, I was one of those guys that said Dubois might be a monster, but it needs time to develop. Ajagba is an Olympian. Ajagba is an Olympian. He won bronze in the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow that took place in Glasgow in Scotland. Remember, Ajagba is a two-time African Games champion, gold medalist. So 2 times, bro. Give Ajagba respect, man. Why is Ajagba is working a lot of stuff, but Ajagba, bro. The way Ajagba go beat Deontay Wilder, the way go beat no Deontay Wilder, no go. It go be very Deontay Wilder and Ajagba fight will be very cagey. You got both got powers.
Okay, but I want you to speak in English talk this one. I want you to broken talk this one. How would be Ajagba? How would be in real age?
My brother Ajagba is 26 years old. Nah,
you know
waiting.
Ajagba and Deontay are the same age.
My brother Ajagba is 26 years old. Now waiting day, but now waiting day boss go check him. Ajagba is 26 years
Now
old.
now that one, you know, so now we as per Nigeria, we know what they happen.
You know,
That
but
one
you know, say I push is senior Ajagba. You know, sure.
Akoshi, yeah.
You know,
that guy
you don't know.
like 37,
Apochi watch Ajagba grow. Apochi watch Ajagba grow. Don't be say they say Apochi. All of Apochi family know Ajagba. You know Ajagba, he watch and grow.
Okay.
Okay.
And you know, say Ajagba no be 26.
My brother Ajagba na 26. Look in stuff. He boss right. I mean Bona. Not me Bona. I
Anyways,
beg.
the reason why they talk this age thing now because at the end of the day,
Whoa, what's this guy saying? James Morgan is say Ajagba is another hype job, overrated, bro. Don't worry, tell Fury to fight him then. Tell Fury to fight Ajagba if he's a hype job. You will see what happens. Fury might be the more skillful fighter. He might be more skillful than Ajagba, but Ajagba has got the equalizer, bro. Ajagba, he motivated Ajagba. Ajagba still listen, bro. Ajagba still has the fastest win in boxing. You know that? He's a looker. He's a looker is saying Ajagba should be heading near 40 years, but now so our punch is already 50 or what? So our punch is 50.
this Red Looker nowhere.
But I look at Park where Ajagba should be heading. Ajagba is 26 years old. Okay. Look at me now. How many years I just had D? How many years I just had B? Look at me now. Okay, look at me now. Look at me now. How many? Look at me. How many years I be? How many years I be? Just look at me now. How many years I be? Look at me now.
You want me to guess?
But I guess. Guess now.
You could be like maybe 30, 31 maybe.
My brother, I be 18. My brother, now you bought me. I be 18. Now you bought me.
That guy will say Ajagba don't nearly 40. That's him funny guy.
My brother, my brother, now you bought me. Now you bought me. I be 18. I'm 18 years old. Look at me now. Listen, I'm very young. So see my hair.
But bro, you look very fresh, man.
Yes, now young and fresh. So I'm 18. I'm 18, brother.
But if you look inside Ajagba eye, man, I know I like Ajagba, so I don't even need to put him on the blast right now. You know what I'm saying? But Ajagba versus Deontay Wilder, man, to me that is a 70-30% in favor of Wilder. Ajagba has a chance. Anything can happen. He can still beat Wilder, but Wilder is taller than him, first and foremost. And Wilder does very good against guys that he's taller than. I haven't seen Wilder really get hurt by anybody, except Luis Ortiz, okay? That was shorter than him. And Wilder would figure you out at some point. Unless that loss against Tyson Fury has caused a permanent damage. If it hasn't, Wilder should knock out Efe Ajagba within 4 rounds. Efe is too slow for Wilder. Efe is not as long as
Wilder. Bro, you're Wilder. And yeah, why don't you tell Wilder to take that fight? Tell him to take that fight now. It's so easy now. Take her now.
Like I said,
have you seen the new Ajagba? Have you seen it? Oh my God. Bro, listen, bro. Listen, bro. Listen. You guys, just keep it up. Say Ajagba is not good. Say Ajagba is this. Say Ajagba is that.
Nobody is saying it's not good.
Say Ajagba is like no, bro, no. You said Joshua will not come out in 4 rounds. I see Ajagba the other day. He go throw back. I see Ajagba na pillow fist. If Joshua couldn't knock Tyson Fury out in 4 rounds, a pillow fist Fury in 4 rounds, knock him out. You think he could have Ajagba a warrior like that? But I chill.
Do you see Tyson Fury's defense? Do you see how good defensively?
Forget about defense. But he didn't knock him out. Forget about defense. Yeah. Forget about defense, but he couldn't knock him out still. Okay.
No, bro. Tyson Fury has a longer reach. That's the only guy that Wilder ever faced that has a way longer reach than him, and that gave him mad problems.
Do you know that Ajagba has a longer reach than Tyson Fury? You know that? You don't know.
Like I said, Ajagba actually has a very long.
So no. Do you know Ajagba has a longer reach than Fury? You know that?
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
My brother,
let's check it out.
That means you don't know. That means you don't know. Ajagba has a longer reach than Tyson Fury. Go check it out. Ajagba reach is the longest in every division. You don't know?
No, bro. Tyson Fury has a longer reach.
Ajagba's reach is 87. Fury's reach is 85. Yeah. Brother, you never know. Ajagba hand is long way. This is because brother, I beg. What are you doing, brother?
I'm actually checking that information right now. Oh, interesting. Okay.
Now you know.
But how effective has he been?
You know he's not. He doesn't know how to use it yet, like he should. But don't worry, you'll see it yet. Anyway, Ajagba has a longer reach than Anthony Joshua. By the time Ajagba
he has a longer reach than Joshua.
By the time Ajagba start using that reach properly, you'll see what you go happen to all these opponents. Don't worry, just chill. By the time.
Don't worry. Me, I did Ajagba back. The same way where you did Ajagba back. Now the same way with me.
That's so.
I don't even want to make him. That's why I don't want him and Wilder to fight, because they're like 2 of my favorite guys fighting. You understand? So I really don't want him to fight. But if Ajagba steps up and is in that position where he has to fight someone like Wilder, then no problem. Let him fight. And may the best man win. That's all I can say in that kind of situation.
Thanks, but I appreciate it, guys. I want to say, let me call it short. I was supposed to come live again tomorrow. I'm gonna come live. I'm gonna be coming live again. I'll come live tomorrow to talk about